So I went last night and I did a double biller of Moana 2 and Wicked. Now, I'll talk about Moana 2 first because I want to spend a bit more time on Wicked because um, Moana 2 wasn't as good as Moana 1, nowhere near. It was a passable film, but like it was supposed to be a Disney Plus series, and you can noticeably tell like where episode was supposed to end, and they just sort of like edited it all together and made a theatrical release out of it. But it was okay, but it was not a patch on the original Moana. But spoilers, if you haven't seen it already, they are sort of setting up for a third one. So maybe yeah. But it was an okay film. If you want to take your kids to go and see it, by all means do. But for me personally, like I just preferred the first one. I thought the songs in this one were not as good. I think like you come out of Moana 1 and you're remembering songs like Shiny and You're Welcome and How Far I'll Go, whereas this one there wasn't really any of that. You don't really come out remembering really any of the songs, apart from maybe one. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Moana 2 anyway. Do um, put it in the comments what your thoughts on it are, if you've seen it already, or when you've been to see it, come back and let me know. But Wicked, honestly, that like I'm so happy I went to see that because I was a fan of the musical, and to go in and watch this movie and see what they do with it, and I loved it. I thought the songs, the way they were performed, landed excellently. Obviously, you've got strong singers like Ariana Grande in it and Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia Erivo, like both of them together, phenomenal. Like Cynthia Erivo, like singing "Defying Gravity" and "The Wizard and I." I'm like, so good. Um, Ariana Grande though, absolutely incredible. Like in this movie, like you think like it's Ariana Grande, but the way that she plays Glinda in this film, like I actually said to one of my friends after seeing it, I said, you forget she's that good. You forget that it's Ariana Grande, and that was a major sign for me that like if she wants to pursue more acting and do more acting work, she's very 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 good and she's going to be fine. I do think that when Oscar season comes around, she'll at least get a nomination for this because she highly deserves it. Both of them do. Both of them deserve Oscar nominations for their parts in this film because they are both that good and it is that well performed that I will not be surprised when that comes out because Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo knock it out the park. Like when you consider like for the song "Defying Gravity" that she did her own stunts for that as well, Cynthia Erivo. Well, yeah, absolutely amazing, both of them, and they highly deserve all the praise that they're getting for it. So yeah, that's my opinions on their performances. As for the film, like the film is absolutely brilliant. The film, the way it starts, like with obviously, sort of where it starts, like no one mourns the wicked and things, and that. If you obviously, I'm not going to give anything away for part two. I wouldn't do that. But for those of you who have not seen the stage musical, but yeah, it's where they're going with it and what they're doing, and it is absolutely brilliant, and I'd highly recommend that you go and see it because I think a lot of people are going to go and see this and who are looking at it through fresh eyes, especially people who haven't seen the musical. Yeah, you're in for a treat. Is all I can say. When part two comes around next year, um, Jeff Goldblum and Michelle Yeoh, highly amazing in this movie. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on Wicked. Um, I probably will be going to see it again because I loved it that much that I just had the songs in my head. In my car, I was driving home and I've literally had songs like Popular and The Wizard and I on repeat in me on my Spotify. Yeah, but my hats off to them. Done an amazing job with this film. Do hit that like button. Do smash that follow button. And I shall see you next time for another movie review.